Sairam students, in previous video we have learned about income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Hope you all have solved the questions of income and expenditure account. Today we will do one more question and after that this chapter will be completed. So let us start with one question. This is the receipt and payment account. Receipt and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. This 31st March 2019 is the current year. As you know that two sides in receipt and payment account. The first side belongs to receipt. This second side belongs to payment. So, receipt side means cash receipt, payment side means cash payment. Okay. Now, addition information. First addition information is subscription in arrear for the year ended 31st March 2019, 9,000 and subscription in advance for the year ended 31st March 2020, 3,500. Here 2 years are given. First of all, current year is 31st March 2019. This is the current year. So, subscription in arrear for the year ended 31st March 2019. This is the current year subscription outstanding. Here arrear means outstanding. So, subscription outstanding for the current year amount rupees 9,000. Okay. As you know that in income and expenditure account you have to take all the current year items. Which items you have to take? All the current year item. Either it is paid or not. We can take outstanding item also. So, subscription in arrear, it means outstanding subscription for the current year 9,000. This you have to take. Next is subscription in advance for 31st March 2020. This is the next year because after 2019 the next year will come 2020. So, this is the next year. So, next year subscription you have to take or not? No need to take. Do not take next year subscription. So, this advance you have to subtract. Okay. Now, come to the second addition information. Insurance premium outstanding 400. Here no date is given. It means this is insurance premium outstanding for the current year. So, this you have to add. Next is miscellaneous expenses prepaid. Miscellaneous expenses prepaid. Prepaid means advance payment. Paid in advance. So, again date is not given. It means this you have to take in current year. Next is 8% interest has accrued on investment for 5 months. Here accrued means this accrued means outstanding. The other term for accrued the other term for outstanding is accrued. 8% interest has accrued on investment. Here investment is given on payment side. So, in this investment you have to charge the interest 8% and for how many months? 5 months. This outstanding you have to add in the interest on investment. Next is billiard table. Billiard table is an asset. So, costing rupees 3 lakh was purchased during last year. Last year means previous year you have purchased the billiard table of rupees 3 lakh and 2,20,000 were paid for it. It means you have purchased billiard table in the last year for rupees 3 lakh but payment done for 2,20,000 only. It means opening billiard table value amount is 2,20,000 and the closing value is 3 lakh. This is the closing value and this one is the opening value. It will help you in the balance sheet. In opening balance sheet, you have to write down the amount 2,20,000 and in closing balance sheet, you have to write down the amount of 3 lakh. Now additional information completed. Now we will solve the we will solve this question and make the income and expenditure account. So let us start with solution.
Second side belongs to income. First side, expenditure. First of all, we will write down all the items of expenditure from the payment side. Payment side, first thing is salary. In additional information, no outstanding, no prepaid is given. So you can write down salary in the same way as it is, 20,000. Next is repair expenses. Again, repair expenses, no additional information given. So you can write down as it is, 5,000. Next is furniture. In furniture, in additional information, no depreciation is given. So do not write furniture because furniture is an asset. Next is miscellaneous expenses. Miscellaneous expenses, look at the additional information. In miscellaneous expenses, there is prepaid 900. Prepaid means advance. So advance you have to subtract because you have to take in income and expenditure account only current year item. So advance you have to subtract. Here miscellaneous expenses amount is given 5,000. Subtract prepaid. It means advance. Prepaid amount is 400. No, 900. Subtract it and write down 4,100. Next is investment. Investment is an asset. In investment, there is an additional information. In 4.8% interest has accrued on investment for 5 months. So investment is an asset and investment an asset, interest is an income. So it will come income side. After this, we will do. So first, next is insurance premium. Insurance premium, additional information, outstanding. So outstanding means still unpaid. So it means you have to add. Insurance premium amount is 2,000. Add outstanding. Outstanding amount is given 400. This you have to add 2,400. Next is billiard table. This is also asset. So leave it. Next, paper and ink 1,500. It is an expense. Paper ink. Write down expense side. Drama expenses. It is also expense. So write down expense side 5,000. Now balance CD. Balance CD means closing cash. So it will come in the asset side. Next is income. Income side you have to write down from the receipt side. So in receipt side, first is to balance BD. BD means opening balance of cash. So it will come in opening balance sheet. Next is donation. Donation is an income. So write down as it is 50,000. Next is subscription. In subscription, you have to see any additional information is there. In first point, subscription in arrear for the year ended 31st March 2019. Subscription arrear for 2019. 2019 is the current year. So for current year outstanding is 9,000. Current year outstanding you have to add. Here is subscription amount is 1,20,000. Add outstanding for the current year 9,000 and subscription in advance for the year ending 31st March 2020 3,500. 31st March 2020 means next year, and next year advance you have to subtract. So next year advance you have to subtract. After adding or subtraction, the answer is 1,25,500. Okay, next is entrance fee. Entrance fee directly you can write down. Entrance fee 10,000. Next is interest on investment. Interest on investment is 1,000. And in additional information, interest is given accrued. The fourth point, 8% interest has accrued on investment for 5 months. So investment is given 60,000. Here you have to calculate interest in this way. In working note you can calculate interest on investment. This is accrued interest, it means outstanding. 60,000 is the investment amount and 8% interest rate, and time period is 5 months. So this is 2,000. Answer will come 2,000. In this way you have to calculate 2,000. This 2,000 is accrued. So accrued means outstanding. This you have to add in the interest on investment already received. So it means total interest is 3,000. Next is interest received from bank. Interest received from bank. This you have to write down as it is, 4,000. Next is sale of old newspaper. Write down as it is, 1,500. Next is sale of drama ticket. Drama ticket amount is 10,500. Now do the total. Total you have to do in the same way. Which side is greater you have to see. So first of all do the total. Total of income side is 2,45,000. Now subtract with the expenditure side. Total is 2,45,000. Subtract with the expenditure side. Answer is surplus, because income side is greater, expenditure side is shorter. So answer is expenditure side as surplus, 1,66,500. Okay. This is your income and expenditure account. Now we have to prepare opening balance sheet. Opening balance sheet. So balance sheet format you already know. This side belongs to asset. This side belongs to liability. First of all, we will write down asset amount. Asset amount in opening balance sheet, asset amount write down from the receipt side. In receipt side, first is to balance BD. This balance brought down means opening balance of cash. So this you have to write down in opening balance sheet, 1,40,000. Now other things you have to write down from additional information. No other thing from the receipt and payment. Only one thing, that is opening cash or bank. Other thing from additional information in the opening balance sheet. Now subscription outstanding for 31st March 2019 and advance for 2020. Do not write this because the outstanding at the end of the year and advance for the next year. Insurance premium outstanding, here no date is given. It means this is for the current year, at the end of the current year. Miscellaneous expenses prepaid, this is for at the end of the year. Now 8% interest, this is accrued interest. Next is billiard table costing 3 lakh was purchased during the last year. Last year means 1st April 2018, because current year date is, closing date is 31st March 2019. So 1st April 2018 is the opening date. So previous year billiard table was purchased for 3 lakh rupees, but 2,20,000 were paid for it. It means billiard table purchased previous year for rupees 2,20,000. Now do the total and write down both the side, and here liability side balancing figure, that is capital fund. Capital fund you have to write down as balancing figure 3,60,000. Now next is closing balance sheet. Closing balance sheet we have to make. Format is same, asset, rupees, and this is liability. So again asset side, from the opening balance sheet, start with the opening balance sheet. Only amount you have to change. First is cash. Here in closing balance sheet, cash you have to take from the payment side, that is by balance CD 98,500. Next is billiard table. In opening balance sheet, billiard table amount is 2,20,000, but here in payment side, billiard table purchase during year purchase 80,000. It means 2,20,000 opening amount and 80,000 during the year purchase. So it means total amount is 3 lakh. This you have to write down in the closing balance sheet. Next is no other thing. Now from the additional information, all the closing items you have to write down in the closing balance sheet. Subscription in arrear for the year ended 31st March 2019. It means this is outstanding subscription, accrued subscription. So write down here. Next is subscription in advance for the year. This is the advance subscription. Advance subscription, advance income is a liability. Advance subscription liability. So write down liability side. Remember this thing, outstanding or accrued subscription, outstanding or accrued income is an asset and advance income is a liability. Next is insurance premium outstanding. Insurance premium is expense. So outstanding expense is a liability. Outstanding insurance premium, it is a liability. You already learned in 11th standard. Next is miscellaneous expenses prepaid. Miscellaneous expenses. So here prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses is an asset. This you have to write down in the asset side. Amount is 900. Next is 8% interest has accrued. Accrued interest on investment. First of all you have to write down investment. Investment amount is 60,000. This you have to write down from the payment side. Investment amount is 60,000. In this you have to add accrued interest. It means outstanding interest. Interest on investment is income. So accrued income you have to write down asset side 2,000. So total is 62,000. No other thing. Next is payment side you have to see. In payment side no other items is left. You have to see. So salary done, repair expenses done, furniture is left. Write down furniture also. In furniture there is no additional information, so write down furniture as it is. Now your asset side completed. Now come to the liability side. In liability side, two things already done, advance subscription and outstanding insurance premium. Next is from the opening balance sheet there is capital fund. So write down capital fund 3,60,000, and in this you have to add surplus. Surplus amount is 1,66,500. This you have to add. If deficit, then you have to subtract. Now do the total. You can check anything is left or not. If not, then you can do the total. In total, you have to see both sides are equal or not. If both sides are equal, it means our answer is correct. This is the solution of question number 47. In this way, you have to do income and expenditure account and opening balance sheet and closing balance sheet.
Hope you all have understood the concept of income and expenditure account and balance sheet. I have given two worksheets. Both the worksheet you have to do in your rough notebook. And this chapter carries 10 marks, so do it prepare. After that, in next video, we will do chapter 2 partnership. Thank you and Saira.